Good afternoon, students. Today we will start chapter 5, that is more on MS Word 2010. So, in our previous class, we have talked about formatting MS Word and we will know more on MS Word in this chapter. Alright, so you all know that Microsoft Word is a word processing software that create documents with professional look. Okay, and it is for huge document or large number of pages. Okay, it is not for only 1-2 pages. When you are dealing with lots and lots of work or text, then this MS Word is very useful and you can edit and format various things with the help of MS Word. Okay, in this chapter, first we will talk about copy formatting to another section. This is useful when you have a large number of pages and you have done formatting in a particular paragraph and you just drag it and the whole document will be in the same formatting. You don't have to do formatting again and again. Okay, here in this particular paragraph the formatting is different in comparison to the another one. So if I want to do some formatting, so what I will do, I will just underline all the underline it, okay, and color it as blue, okay, and increase its size, fine, and also I will justify it. Okay, this formatting I have done for a particular paragraph, and to copy this formatting to another section, what I will do, I will just select the thing, the paragraph or the sentence which I want to copy, and here in this clipboard group, here is paste, cut, paste and format painter. So what you will do, you will just click on that. Okay, now this is selected, and what you will do, you will see here the cursor is now a paintbrush. Okay, so you will just drag your mouse and you will select. See, the same thing is happened in the next paragraph, same formatting, underline, blue and justify, okay, and font also. So this is how you can copy format to another section, fine. Format button is a toggle button. Okay, if you want to turn off the format painter, then you can just click on, and it is turn on, and to turn off you can just click it again. Same, it is in these bold, italic and underline button also. Okay, these all are toggle buttons. That means you have to select it, click on that to turn on, and click it again to turn off. Okay, next is applying subscript and superscript effect. So the subscript option places the selected text slightly below the line of the normal printed text and make it appear smaller than the rest of the text. Okay, and the superscript option places the selected text slightly above the normal printed text. Okay, here I have written M2. I will first select 2. Okay, here see, this is the font group, and just click on this dialog box. Okay, this font dialog box will appear here. Various fonts are here, font style and size are there. font color, underline style and underline color. And here are few effects. So from here you will select, first we will select subscript and then we will select superscript. Okay, I am selecting the subscript checkbox. Okay, and I will click on OK. So now you can see this 2, M2 I have written previously. This 2 is slightly printed below the normal printed line, right? Again I will select this 2. This is subscript. Now I will do superscript. Again I will click on that and this font dialog box will appear and I will click on superscript. Okay, and I will click on OK. Now you can see the 2 is above the normal printed text line, right? This is how you apply subscript and superscript effect in any text. Okay, you can also change the text or apply the text to subscript or superscript by using these toggle buttons also. Okay, these, see, this is superscript and this is subscript. You can just select your text and click on this. Okay, all right. Now this one is superscript and this one is subscript. Okay, and if you want to normalize this text, what you will do, you will click again, okay, and deselect all the things, and again this word is like previous. Okay, next one is finding the text. So to find any word in the current document, you can use the find button. Okay, and this will help you to find that particular word or text from the document. Okay, you don't have to search by looking to the whole document. You just click on the find button. Okay, see here in this editing group, find, replace and select, 3 options are there, and you will click on find and see here one where you can search box is here. You can write any word. I am writing store. See here, store or word in the document are given and they are selected. Okay, highlighted. I can select any other one also. Okay, see, I have searched you, the word you, and you can see there are various you word in this particular text and they all are selected. And if you want to change this particular word or its spelling, you can change it. You can also press Ctrl plus F to get find option. Okay, now next is replacing the text. Okay, so in this text what we will do, we will replace a particular word and enter it. Okay, so again we will go to editing option and click on replace. So this dialog box will appear and in here it is written find what and replace with. So here I will write find what, you, and replace it with we. Okay, and if you want to replace the one word, just replace it, and if you want to replace in the whole document, then what you will do, you will click on the option replace all and click on that. You will say see here one pop-up messages here. Word has completed its search of the document and has made 9 replacement. So in the overall document there are 9 word, that is you, and they are replaced with we. Okay, now you can find the same word. Okay, we have replaced you with we, and you can see here all the we that you have replaced are shown. Okay, this is how you can replace a particular word from the text, and the shortcut key to replace is Control plus H. Okay, to find is Control plus F, and shortcut key for replace is Control plus H.